Learning is fundamentally a different way of designing a machine learning model so that it can learn continuously without forgetting what it learned before. I can see why people are calling it a breakthrough. I mean, I'm not technical enough to be in the weeds and truly know, but it resonates on a high level with me. Treating a neural network's architecture in layers and its training algorithm, the optimizer, as two separate things. So, like one level can actually just be instinctively reacting, and one is watching it and another one's watching it. Nested learning treats the entire model as a system of nested multi-level optimization problems, each with their own context flow and its own update rhythm. This connection just came to me. It's not in the paper, but you think about the different sleep waves that you go through. There's like the alpha waves, the beta waves. It feels a little bit like that. This context flow has some sort of a similar rhythm where it's going through and updating these nodes, but it's not just like a 1 trillion node model and you just update them all equally. There's sort of waves, right? Some are going slower, some are going faster, and they're in different sections, and they're actually learning. The ones that are going slower, that are higher up, are actually kind of learning and changing things slower based on the ones that are moving faster underneath. To me, that sort of feels like what might be happening when we sleep. Now, in practice, this means that there is a continuum memory system where different parts of the model update at different speeds, fast adapting components handle new information, slow updating components consolidate stable knowledge, and the Google team actually built a prototype architecture. They're calling it HOPE, and it uses this nested learning architecture. And they showed in the prototype that it outperforms standard models on language modeling, reasoning, and long context tasks. Could this be a big breakthrough? I mean, Alan's conservative countdown to AGI is as good of a countdown as I know, and he thinks so. Also, keep in mind, if Google Gemini 4 is built with this new architecture, it's train once and deploy. There won't be, I guess, a Google Gemini 5. It'll just be 4. Just learning. The fourth version will just be off on its own learning like a human brain. And if that paradigm scales, they'll just tack more and more servers to it, and people will just talk to it more and more, and it will be learning in real time just like a human brain. So that'll be wild.